Today, we are presenting you the summary of the book Nickel and Dimed. Nickel and Dimed by Barbara Ehrenreich is a non-fiction book that follows the journey of the author as she embarks on a journey to experience and understand the lives of low-wage workers in the United States. The book opens with Barbara quitting her job as a freelance journalist and deciding to take on a series of low-wage jobs to see what it's like to live on minimum wage. She starts in Key West, Florida, working as a waitress and moves to other cities, taking on jobs such as a maid, retail worker, and nursing home aide. As she moves from job to job, Ehrenreich encounters the harsh realities of low-wage work, including long hours, low pay, and grueling physical labor. She also experiences the difficulties of finding affordable housing, accessing healthcare, and getting by on a minimum wage income. Ehrenreich notes the stark differences between the experiences of low-wage workers and those of middle-class workers, highlighting the injustices and inequalities that exist in the American labor market. Throughout her journey, Ehrenreich encounters many low-wage workers who are struggling to make ends meet. She meets single mothers who work multiple jobs to support their families, elderly workers who can no longer afford to retire, and immigrants who work long hours for low pay in order to send money back to their families. Despite their difficult circumstances, Ehrenreich finds that many of these workers are resilient, resourceful, and compassionate towards one another. One of the central themes of Nickel and Dimed is the idea that low-wage work is dehumanizing and oppressive. Ehrenreich argues that low-wage work not only fails to provide workers with a living wage, but also strips them of their dignity and basic human rights. She notes that many low-wage workers are subjected to mistreatment, abuse, and exploitation by their employers, and that there is little recourse for them to address these issues. In conclusion, Nickel and Dimed is a powerful and thought-provoking book that provides a vivid and insightful look into the lives of low-wage workers in the United States. Through her experiences and encounters with low-wage workers, Ehrenreich shines a light on the injustices and inequalities of the American labor market and argues for the need for systemic change to improve the lives of low-wage workers. And now the review of Nickel and Dimed. The book, Nickel and Dimed, is a haunting and heartbreaking exploration of the lives of low-wage workers in the United States. Through Barbara Ehrenreich's journey, we are transported into the world of the working poor, a world characterized by long hours, low pay, and grueling physical labor. As Ehrenreich takes on a series of low-wage jobs, we are confronted with the realities of life on minimum wage. We see the struggles of single mothers trying to support their families, elderly workers who can no longer afford to retire, and immigrants who work long hours for low pay in order to send money back to their families. Through Ehrenreich's experiences and encounters with these workers, we are reminded of the resilience, resourcefulness, and compassion of the human spirit. Yet, amidst these stories of hope and perseverance, we are also faced with the harsh reality of low-wage work. Ehrenreich argues that low-wage work is not only inadequate in providing workers with a living wage, but also strips them of their dignity and basic human rights. We see the mistreatment, abuse, and exploitation that low-wage workers are subjected